Good afternoon to one and all. Thank you so much, Dr. Prakash sir, Dr. Manoj sir, for giving me this opportunity to present my research paper in front of the audience. Myself, Prasad Bhodke. I'm a research scholar of Savitribai Phule Pune University. Right now, I'm doing PhD under Dr. Vijayalakshmi Srinivas ma'am, who is a director of Modern Institute of Business Management. And the research topic is a study on projections of economic impact of COVID-19 on micro, small, and medium scale industries in India. So we know that right now also the COVID pandemic is going on and the situation is very horrible. So I'm trying to give insight into this projections of what the impact was happened and what will be happen in future. So the content of my presentation is introduction, assessment of this impact, then evaluation of the relief package announced by the central government for the micro, small, and medium scale industries, and the conclusion finally. As far as the introduction part, the micro, small, and medium scale industries is one of the sector. It is very important sector for the employment generation and overall economical development of any country. So this sector is badly affected from the COVID-19 pandemic. A huge cut in the demand, non-availability of the labor, problems of finance, and other resources of the supplies has put the sector right on the mat. So unfortunately, the micro, small scale and medium scale industries are more vulnerable business model for the failure as they are quite dependent on the large scale sector. So this paper revives the short term, medium term, and the long term impact of this COVID-19 pandemic on the MSME sector of India. It also revives the relief package, what announced by the central government for the revival and the support of the micro, small scale, and medium scale enterprises. Then short-term, medium-term, and long-term projections of the economic impact have been made in the light of various macro and microeconomic factors are also highlighted in this particular research paper. So as far as the assessment of the impact, as you know that COVID-19 pandemic was started in India in February 2022, in February 2020, and the cases was increased as you can see on this graph from the year of March, April, May, like this going on, and the central government was announced lockdown from the March to 2020. As this virus affected not only the India but also overall the globe, and the death rate was gradually increased after the month of March 2020. Now here I would like to highlight some impact that is a short-term impact, means the impact what was happened in the lockdown period. You know that lockdown was started from a month of March 2020, and uh, it was affected both on the demand and the supply side. The reduction on the demand side, you can say that the reduction in the income, expenditure, and the employment and overall activity on the one hand, and on the other hand, the healthcare expenditure was faced by each and every people in India and all over the world. The micro, small scale, and medium scale industries have been badly hit. The major blow has been taken on the demand front. Their customers, either the large scale industries or the individual customers, both have stopped spending directly and sharply, cutting the demand of the MSME sector. At the same time, since the labor mobility was also halted because of the lockdown, the MSME had to stop the producing as well at that time, and otherwise, at times inventories can be created in times of short-term demand crisis. But with the severe restrictions on the physical mobility of the man and goods, this also not possible at the time of lockdown. So this was the short-term impact during the lockdown term. I was highlighted at here. Now, as far as the medium-term impact in the financial year of 2020-21, the impact in the medium term entirely on the financial year was there. First quarter of the year has already almost ended with the zero economic activity. Signs of the recovery are not so strong. Then, however, at that time, the central government has announced the relief package of about 20 lakhs crore, with some thrust on relief to the MSME sector, and which is a positive signs. I have highlighted that package at here. You can see that there are two sides I have highlighted. That is a supply side, that is what the package or what the support was given by the central government to the MSME sector, and the demand means whatever the expectations of that MSME sector from the central government. Okay, so in the supply side, the guarantee fee and collateral fee loans amounting to about 3 lakhs crore, then setting up of the subordinate debt funds and partial guarantee supports of 20,000 crore, then funds, setting up of funds of 10,000 crore. It is supply side. Then central government also changes the definition of the MSME sector, that is micro, small, and medium scale industries. Previously, that definition was depends on the capital investment only, but after this pandemic, during the announcement of this relief package, the central government changes the definition of this MSME, as it was dependent on that capital investment of that particular company and the annual turnover also. Okay, so this was about the supply side. Then from the demand side, no global tendering up to 200 crores. Then promotion of the e-marketing linkages, etc. Then on the supply side, mandatory for the departments of central government of India and the CPSC to pay the receivables to MSME within 45 days. Then the announcement of the TDS and the TCS will be reduced by 25%. Then extension in the compliance date of the various income tax related deadlines, etc. This relief was given by the central government from the supply side. Then an important macro factor of the MSME performances, as it's contributed to the overall national GDP. The India's national GDP projections for the fiscal year 2020-21 have taken a big beating. The RBI governor in May 2020 has made it clear that there are possibilities of the GDP growth ongoing negative in the year of 2020 and 22 was there. Then as we can see about the long-term impact of this COVID-19 pandemic, and the lockdown was announced by the central government like this. As you know that recently the second wave of the COVID-19 was hit to us and to the MSME sector also. But after that second wave of the COVID-19, the overall global economy recovery will be happen. Then recovery of the national large-scale sector will be happen. Then the revival of the private consumption, then control over the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic will be happen nearly. Then key global parameters like crude oil rate and exchange rate will be there. Then at the same time, following micro factors in the long run will also impact the long-term performance of the MSME sector. First is the restoration of uninterrupted supply by the MSMEs, no hindrances in the mobility of labors and goods, then continued support to the sector by the central government. A positive for the MSME sector is likelihood of generation of additional internal demand in the long run in the wake of Atmanirbhar Bharat policy, what announced by the central government. Then steps like curtailing of global tendering below 200 crores projects are expected to set up local demands in which the MSME sector can make the valuable contribution. Now, considering the three-way optimistic, most likely pessimistic model of the fostering projections of MSME sector for the long term, 2021 to 2022 to 2024 to 2025, some of the key parameters is like I have highlighted at here, like employment in the MSME sector, then share in the GDP, then share in the export, and the growth rate of the MSME. So at current level means in 2019, the employment in the MSME sector was 120 million. So as far as the optimistic view, the projections will be, it will be increased up to 160 million. Okay, most likely scenario of the projection is like about 130 million, and the pessimistic scenario is about 120 million. So current means the GDP was in 2019 is 30%. share of this MSME in the GDP. So which will be increased up to 40%. Most likely scenario will be 35%, and the pessimistic scenario will be 30%. Then share in the export in 2019 was in 45% of that MSME in the economy of India. Then optimistically, it was projected about 60%. Most likely scenario is about 50%, and the pessimistic scenario is about 45%. Then growth rate of the MSME in 2019 was 10% in India, which will be optimistically projected about 15%, then most likely about 12%, and pessimistically scenario projections is about 10%. So this is about the most projections. The optimistic scenario projections are based on the positive assumptions of the strong global and national economic recovery, coupled with a boost in the demand and strong supply management by the MSME. Most likely scenario projections are based on the moderate positive shift in macro and microeconomic factors, and pessimistic scenario projections are based on the premise that the status quo will be just maintained even in the long run, given a highly depressed state of the global and national economy. Now I would like to evaluate the relief package what was announced by the central government for this MSME sector. In 13th of May 2020, 9 major direct initiatives was announced by in the form of a relief package to boost up the MSME sector of India. The major aspects of the package are either in the finance or to the MSME sector. The capital is one of the major constraining factor for the MSMEs. The government has taken a strong positive step in this regard and has given a big relief, be relieving it of financial worries so that it can concentrate on two core activities, namely supply and the demand. And the package I was highlighted previously. Look, the important thing what I was explained already, that there is a change in the definition of MSME. Previously, this definition was dependent on the investment only, as you can see on the screen. But now it is revised, and it is now dependent on the capital investment of that particular company and the annual turnover of that particular company. Okay. Now, finally, the conclusion is, that the battle against COVID-19 was very tough. Not only was it is very tough, amid projections of the global worst economic recessions by leading agencies and experts, the Indian government has taken some courageous steps in holding the hands of one of the most vulnerable sector, that is MSME. The MSME sector, on its part, will have to respond well, and it will have to keep a long term perspective and use government support in the right spirit. Government support at times are misused. Okay, the control from the government often are weak, and tendency to siphon off the benefits is quite common in India. The genuine and sincere efforts from the MSME sector are we must. They need to appreciate the fact that the central government has a much bigger challenge to tackle, and the MSME sector, as you know, that the second biggest beneficiary, next only to the agriculture sector, from 20 lakhs crore stimulus package. They will have to keep in mind that the government has to take care hundreds of several other things yet, and has given a top priority to the MSME sector in a bivalent spirit. To what extent they can respond, time will tell. The projections of the economic impact certainly do not look good in short run, but in long run, the sector is expectedly to be bounced back strongly. So this is my conclusion about this paper. Thank you so much, sir.